out your mat and let's have fun together. Okay, so let's start just kneeling, stretching forward on the mat. And then come up into a kneeling plank on all fours. So curl the toes under, push up the upper back, and just tuck under your tailbone. If it feels okay for your wrists and your shoulders, raise the knees up and come into the full plank. Then lift the hips up to the ceiling to the downward dog. Just letting your head relax down. Raise the heels up high as you can, firm the legs. And then lower the heels down, up and down a couple of times. And just check your head and neck are relaxed. Roll the outer shoulders down and push right up to the hips. Then walk all the way up to the front of the mat. Come onto your fingertips, gently raise the head. Then fold forward and bring the chest all the way to the thighs. Come back up to standing. Bring the backs of the hands together. Raise your arms, palms together. Then lower the arms down. And we'll start front of the mat, feet together. And just calmly soften the tummy, soften the face. We'll start together with one long Om. Calmly breathing in. Om. Open your eyes, take a small breath in. Slowly lower the arms and breathe out. Stretch the wrists. Take the arms forward and up. Small breath in. Again, lean slightly forward, activate the legs. Stretch the wrists. Take the arms up, then raise the heels high. Bend the knees slowly to halfway. If your knees are okay, you can keep going all the way down. And then come back up to halfway. Straighten the knees and then lower the heels. Come down halfway or again go deep as you can. And come back up to halfway. Small breath in. As you stand, lower the arms and interlock your fingers, arms up. Raise the heels. Keep squeezing the legs together. And then lower the heels. Take the arms forward and the sitting bones forward. Keep the shoulders down, raise your heels. Stay or go deeper, all the way down if you can. Then come back up and bring the heels down. Arms round behind, squeeze the shoulders. Raise the heels, stay or go deeper. And then smoothly come back up and bring the heels down. Interlock the fingers, raise the left ribs, take a breath in. Hips to left, arms deeper to the right side. And breathe out, come up and change over. Small breath in. Hips to right, arms deeper to the left side. And breathe out, come up. Twist to the right side. And breathe in. Push the right hip forward, turn the shoulders deeper. And breathe out, round to the left. Push the left hip forward, turn deeper. And back to center, push up to the arms. Lower the arms down, and then walk up to the front of your mat. Backs of the hands together. Arms up, small breath in. Fingers all the way to the heels. Bend your knees as much as you need. And breathe out. Left leg back. Gently raise the head and breathe in. Bring the chin in. Pull the ribs up. Lower the hips down. And breathe out. Look forward or stand up. Push down on the front foot. And breathe in. Fingertips down. Turn the right foot out. Stay or go deeper. And breathe out. Straighten the arms. Hips low, lift the left hip up. Back to plank or kneeling plank. For this first one, we'll stay here. Bring your shoulders over the palms. Push the upper back up. Tuck under the tailbone. Gently stretch the neck forward. And bring the chin in, hips up to the ceiling. Downward dog and holding for one breath. So just check your head and neck are relaxed. Roll the outer shoulders down. And at the same time, keep the front ribs in. Then step or jump forward. Come to fingertips, gently raise the head. Fold forward, fingers back to the heels. Second side, right leg back. Smooth breath in. Bring the chin in, pull the ribs up and lower the hips down. And breathe out, look forward or stand up. Push down on your front foot and breathe in. Fingertips down, turn the left foot out. Stay or go deeper. And breathe out, straighten the arms, hips down low. And breathe in. Back to the plank or kneeling plank. Stay there. Or now for this second one, lower to your tummy. And breathe out on your tummy. Just do a simple up dog. So firm the legs. Lift your hands up. Activate the back muscles. Then push back to the plank or kneeling plank and down dog. Again, we're just holding for one breath. So have a look at your feet. Make the feet turned in a little bit so the outer feet are parallel. Then grip the heels in. At the end of the exhale, step or jump forward. Come to your fingertips. Push up the upper back. Smooth breath in. Fold forward, forehead all the way to the shins. And breathe out. Come up to standing. Backs of hands together. Raise the arms, palms together. Lower the arms down. And we'll do one more, progressing a little bit. Arms up. Small breath in. Fingers to heels. Forehead all the way to the shins. And breathe out. Left leg back. Gently raise the head and breathe in. Bring the chin in. Pull up the ribs and lower the hips down. And breathe out. Look forward or stand up. Small breath in. Fingertips down. Turn the right foot out. Stay or go down. And breathe out. Straighten the arms. Spitsy shush. And breathe in. Back to plank or kneeling plank. Stay there or lower to push up or kneeling push up. And breathe out. Come to the up dog. Or just stay on your tummy, smooth breath in. Back to the plank or kneeling plank. And then down dog. Again, we'll hold for one breath. Apologies for any interruptions by my beautiful little girl. Exhale fully and then step or jump forward. Come to your fingertips, smooth breath in. Fold forward, forehead all the way to the shins. And breathe out. Second side, right leg back. Gently raise the head and breathe in. Bring the chin in. Pull up the ribs, lower the hips down. And breathe out. Look forward or stand up. Small breath in. Fingertips down. Turn the left foot out. Stay or go deeper. And breathe out. Straighten the arms. Hips down low. And breathe in. Back to plank or kneeling plank. Stay or lower to a push up or kneeling push up. And breathe out. Come to the full up dog. Or stay on the tummy with me. Go back to plank or kneeling plank. Pause there. And then down dog. Again, we'll just hold for one breath. At the end of the exhale, step or jump forward. Come to the fingertips, gently raise the head and breathe in. Fold forward, forehead all the way to the shins. And breathe out. Come up to standing. Backs of hands together. Raise the arms, palms together. Lower the arms down. Take your right hand straight down to your right shin. Step the left leg back, Trikonasana. Stay there or go deeper, stretching your left arm up. So we're just going to do a short sequence at the moment, just a little warm up. I'm really sweating in here because this apartment is so... I closed all the windows so the outside noise doesn't come in. Exhale fully, then look down. Bring both hands to the floor. Adjust your back foot a little bit out to the side and turn the toes more forward. Then bring the forehead all the way down to the shin. So if you need to have your front knee bent, push the feet apart on your mat. Turn your navel so you bring your belly button all the way around over the right leg. And you can have your hands here, a little bit behind if you're more flexible, or even out in front. Exhale fully, then bend the front knee, lift up your body and slide the back toe in. Stay here or raise your leg, and then deepen bending the right leg. And breathe out. Fully straighten the right leg, small breath in. Left toe in front, bend your knees, tuck the tailbone, lower the foot, and the left hand, step the right leg back. So we're going to the second side. Oof. Multiple layers of carpet here, all new terrain. Stay there or go deeper, stretching the right arm up. So if indoor, inside your house may present a bit of a challenge, especially the underneath of your mat. But that's all good for you. Helps to work your balance, proprioceptors. Exhale fully, then look down, hands to the floor, adjust your back foot, bring the forehead all the way down. So again here, you can look up underneath, get your hips level, push the feet apart, either hands behind, next to or in front. And those of you who need, bend the front knee. At the end of the next exhale, bend the front knee, lift your body up, slide the back toe in. Stay there or raise the leg, and then deepen bending the left leg. Fully straighten the left leg, small breath in. Right toe in front or the knee up, tuck under your tailbone. Lower the foot and the fingertips, step the left leg back. Paschimottanasana. So once you step back, full version, fingertips stay down. Simple version with me, bring your elbow to the knee. Bring the left arm down and forward. Lift the left ribs up high. So you're really getting a side stretch along the side body. Face soft. Keep the legs active. What that means is you're pushing the right foot forward and the back foot back. And at the same time, try to grip your right heel in. So you bring your right ankle, knee and hip in line. Exhale fully. Then look down. Bring the left arm round behind. Bring the right hand flat inside your right leg. So here, lean back a bit with your right shoulder. Try to turn the body up to the ceiling. If this is uncomfortable, just stay in the simpler version with your elbow to the knee. Face soft. One more breath in. Keep leaning back with your right shoulder. Move the right sitting bone forward. Exhale fully. Hands to floor. Raise the back heel up. Step in a bit. Then stand up. Now as you're standing, move the sitting bones forward, fingers to the shoulders. Turn actively to your right side. Small breath in. Stay here, or if it's really easy, going to the full twist, left fingertips down, bring the right arm down and forward. So, if that's not so easy, stay up here in the simple version. Exhale fully, then come back up, arms forward and up, smooth breath in. Lean forward, step the left toe in front, or the knee up, tuck under your tailbone, lower the foot and the fingers, step the right leg back, Paschimottanasana. So stay with your fingers down or come to the simple version, elbow to the knee. Bring the right arm down and forward, lift the right ribs up. Now with your right shoulder, keep the right shoulder moving back to the hip, roll the outer shoulder down. One more breath in. Exhale fully, then look down. Take that right arm all the way around, and if you can, slide it onto your thigh, and then bring the left hand, you can leave it here, or bring your left hand inside the left leg. Then try to lean back with your left shoulder into the knee, and move that left sitting bone more towards the center of your mat, so you're opening up the left hip. One more breath in. Go a little bit deeper, and breathe out. Hands to floor, raise the back heel up, step it in a bit, and then stand up, fingers to shoulders, twist to the left side, and breathe in. Move into the full twist, like this, or you can just stay up here. Whichever one you're doing, try to push that left hip more forward. Make sure you're not overly arching, keep your sitting bones pushing forward, back leg firm if you're in the upright. Exhale fully, then come back up, bring the arms forward and up, smooth breath in. Lean forward, step the right toe in front, or the knee up, tuck under your tailbone, lower the foot down. So let's stand on the right leg and touch the left toe in front, stay there or raise your knee up. And then hug the knee into the chest. Pull in with your arms, push forward with the shin. Stay upright, or if it's comfortable and easy to balance, bring the whole body parallel to the floor. Again, pull up with your hands, push down with the shin. Now keep the chest and thighs touching. Move the hips forward, come back up. Release the leg out in front of you, high as you can, or even just down low. Then bend the knee up and lower down. Second side, right leg up. Hug the knee. Stay there. Or bring the body parallel to the floor. As you bring the body parallel, pull up with your hands, push down with the shin into the hands, keep your chest and thighs close together. Then move the hips forward, come back up as one unit, small breath in. Exhale fully, let go of your leg up high or just down low. And bend the knee up and lower. Be about halfway along the mat, squat deep as you can, smooth breath in. Hands flat, out in front, and breathe out. Lean to your hands, raise the heels high, small breath in. Back to plank or kneeling plank. Stay or lower to a push-up or kneeling push-up. And breathe out, up dog, or stay on the tummy. Back to plank, and then down dog. One breath. At the end of the exhale, step or jump to a cross-leg position. In the cross legs, try to get your heels in line with the knees. Pull the feet backwards. Wriggle the bottom back a bit, like this. And then, so some of you might need to stay upright. If you can, you go a bit forward. And some of you can go even deeper forward. If you're quite easily down, then press on the hands, roll the outer shoulders down, push the upper back up. And soften your face. And with each breath, allow the buttocks to soften. Go a little bit deeper. Exhale fully, and slide the hands back and smoothly change over your legs. Pull the feet backwards, press the soles of the feet towards the floor, wriggle your bottom, and then off you go. Have a little pause at the end of the in-breath, a little pause at the end of the out-breath. Roll the outer shoulders down, and push the upper back up into the shoulder blade. Exhale fully, then press to your hands, gently stretch the neck forward and the chin up. Bring the chin back in, and then slide the hands back, legs out in front, and just bend your knees enough so it's really easy to reach the heels. Then go forward. So if you can keep your forehead close to the shins, then you can go a little bit deeper, and you can work towards straightening your legs. Keep the shoulders moving back to the hips, press the shoulder blades down. One more breath in. Go a little bit deeper. Breathe out. Keep hold of your heels. Lift up through the spine, gently stretch the neck. And the chin in. And then let go. Hands behind you, either leg straight, the full version, or bend your knees. Simple version, lift the hips up. Keep your shoulders towards the hips. If your elbows hyperextend, bend them. And then only if it's okay for your neck, lift the head up and back. But if that hurts your neck, just stay looking up. Those of you with the head back, lift it up again, and then lower down. Left leg out in front, right leg to the side. Couch is in the way, lift up and take a breath in. Janushirasana. Forehead all the way to the shin. And breathe out, both hands to the heel. So of course, if you're a bit tighter in the leg, just have your knee bent. Focus more here on turning the navel and pressing that right hip down and back. And keep hold of the heel, lift up through the spine, gently stretch the neck. Bring the chin in, then let go. Take the right leg on top of your left leg. Wiggle your bottom a little bit. Now again, some of you might need to sit up. If you can, a bit forward. Some of you might be able to go all the way forward. Just allow the buttocks to soften. Shoulders aren't scrunching. Smooth breath in. Exhale fully. Now keep hold of the heel. Lift up through the spine. Gently stretch the neck. Bring the chin in. Then let go. Fingers to shoulders. Twist your upper body to the right side. Use the arms. Turn the body deeper. Then slowly turn the head. Release. Take your right leg off. A little bit further back. Bend the left knee. Fingers to shoulders. Lift the right ribs right over. Bring the left arm inside your leg. Stretch the right arm over. So if you can keep your shoulder and knee close, you can go deeper. If not, it's fine just to stay in this simple version. Press with your left hand to anchor the right hip down. Lengthen the lower back. And exhale fully. Look down, come back up. Twist to the left side, small breath in. Use the arms, turn the body deeper. Breathe out, slowly turn the head. Then release, swap over the legs, right leg in front, left leg to the side. Smooth breath in. Turn the navel, bring the forehead all the way down. Breathe out, both hands to the heel. Breathing smoothly. The shoulders gently moving back to the hips. Press the shoulder blades down. Exhale fully. Keep hold of the heel. Lift up through the spine, gently stretch the neck. Bring the chin in. And let go. Take your left leg on top. This one's called Gommukha Janushirasana. Behind, medium, or all the way forward. Only if that's really easy. Remember, this one is a little bit more intense because you're forcing the bottom leg straight. So you just go as far as you can comfortably. Exhale fully. Now keep hold of the foot. Lift up through the spine, gently stretch the neck. Bring the chin in and release. Fingers to shoulders, twist to the left side. Small breath in. Use the arms, turn the body deeper. Breathe out and slowly turn your head. Release, take the left leg off, a little bit further back. Parsvajanushisasana. Lift your left ribs, left elbow. Bring the right arm down inside the leg. Stretch the left arm over. And just breathing smoothly. You can use your right arm here to push against the leg and turn up to the ceiling a bit more. Try to lift your left ribs up, but also push the left hip down. Exhale fully, then look down, come back up. Twist to the right side, small breath in. Use the arms. Make sure the couch doesn't get in the way. Turn deeper. And breathe out. Slowly turn the head. Then release. Bring the feet together. Knees out wide. So again, with all of these postures, you might need to be having your hands behind. And if you're in this, whichever, if your hands are behind or even if your hands are holding the feet, doesn't matter in this upright position, just sort of squeeze your buttocks muscles and try to pull the knees a little bit further down towards the floor. Just holding the active position. It's easy for you. Bend the elbows a little bit so your arms are active. Keep the shoulders pulling down. I'm sure a lot of us are spending a lot more time on our computers, so it's really good to keep the shoulders moving down by activating your armpits, and keep the chin moving inwards towards your middle throat so that you're getting that real stretch out through the neck muscles. Very important. Stay upright or slowly start to go forward. So if you're finding that it's strong enough upright, just stay there. If you can, start to go a little bit more forward. Bring the, try not to dive the head down. Keep the chin in. If it's helpful, you can push down with your arms into the legs or pull up with your leg. At the same time, if you're doing that, pull up with your legs into the hands. Exhale fully and smoothly come back up. Gently stretch the neck forward and the chin up. Bring the chin back in and then release. Pick up your knees, cross and go back to a plank or a kneeling plank. Now if you're a bit weak in the arms, pop your knees down. Slowly lower down, come to a push-up and hold. And then all the way down. Bring your left forearm to the front of the mat. Bring the right foot to the bottom. So this one's a really good stretch for your hip flexors. Pull down with your hand into the foot. Push up with the foot into the hand. Now if you've got the flexibility in your shoulders and wrists, you can turn your fingers and toes around, but it's not essential. If this one hurts your knee, just do it actively, pulling the foot down without using the hand. That will help to strengthen around your knee. So as you're pulling down, push the foot back up, and important, tuck your tailbone under so you're lengthening the lower back. Then release and change sides. Bring the left foot down to the bottom. Pull down with your hand into the foot, push the foot back up, tuck the tailbone under. Just breathing smoothly. You can really quite flexible in this one. Another thing you can do is try to lift that left knee up off the floor, but that intensifies it quite a bit. Exhale fully, and then let's just try doing both legs together. So you're pulling both feet down. If you have the flexibility, you can turn your fingers and toes around. Push down with the hands, push up with the feet. And then release the legs down, hands by your waist, stay or push to the full up dog. Then go back to the plank and down dog. One breath. The end of the exhale, step or jump, cross leg position, lie down, lift your hips up and stretch the arms up to the ceiling. So the first bridge, here you want to be on your upper back and try to lift the shoulders up off the floor. Stay in doing this one. Well then, if you can move to the next one, interlock your fingers, wriggle the shoulders in closer. Lift the chest up towards the chin. Stay there, or come to the last one with your heel of the hand to the sacrum. Press your sacrum down, roll the thighs in. And then release the hands, roll yourself down. Flatten the lower back, make a fist with your hands, stretch the wrists. Hug the knees to the chest, one hand on each shin, come to the sit-up position. Move the toes to the floor, press on your toes, bend the elbows, and then let go with the hands. Slide the toes a little bit forward and come up into the squat position. So now, if you can't squat easily, if it hurts your knees or hips, stand up instead and do this one. Those of you who can, reach around, grab your ankles and try to bring the forehead and tailbone closer together, so you're stretching out through the back body. Push the upper arms into the shins, grip the knees in. Stay there or come up into the balance Bakasana. So do the balance, elbows wide. Put the inner knee somewhere on the upper arm. Lift your bottom, lean forward. And then if you feel the balance, you lift the feet up. Then go back to the plank or kneeling plank. Now this is the last vinyasa. Lower all the way to the tummy. And then just do a simple up dog in your tummy. Firm the legs. Lift up the hands. Push back to a plank or a kneeling plank. Make it a really good one by pushing your upper back up. Tuck under your tailbone. And then lift the hips to the ceiling. At the end of the exhale, step or jump to a cross-leg position. Bring your feet together. Wrap the arms around the legs. Lift up through your spine. Keep the shoulders soft. Gently stretch the neck forward and the chin up. And the chin back in. Keep the shoulders down. Cross the legs, fingers to shoulders. Twist to the right side. Small breath in. Use the arms. Turn the body deeper. Breathe out. Then slowly turn the head. Round to the left. Use the arms, turn deeper. Slowly turn the head. Arms behind, squeeze the shoulders. Stretch the neck forward, the chin up. And the chin in. And then hands by the legs lifting. Stretch the neck up. Bring the chin in, push and lift higher. And then lower down. So now just make yourself comfortable in sitting. I don't have any of my gongs or anything like that, but we'll just make do. Take the arms out wide, a little bit forward, roll the shoulders in. And stretch your arms out to the legs, smooth breath in. Bring your hands to the spine, move the sitting bones forward. And breathe out, take the arms up. Out wide, gently raise the head. Bring the chin in, turn the hands upwards. Smooth breath in. One more. If you know the movements, close your eyes. Bring all 5 fingers very lightly to touch. Soften the shoulders. Gently extend up through the crown of the head. Allow your tummy and your breathing to soften. Just turn your attention inwards. Letting the mind rest in the heart space. With each in-breath, drawing prana, loving energy in. And with each out-breath, radiating loving energy from the heart center. Out through the pores of the skin, adjusting the aura of the body. Palms together. Touch the fingers to the forehead. Bow the body forward, releasing your spine.